In today's video, we're going to be going through the best options for your long-range weapons right now inside of Warzone. You can use these on Rebirth, Fortune's Keep, Caldera, whatever you want. Let's hop straight into it. The first one is going to be the BAR. The BAR is by far one of the easiest weapons to use in the game. I have said this for a very long time, and I honestly think this weapon is super underrated. It has very low recoil and a great TTK, and let's get straight into the class. So the first attachment here is going to be the MX silencer. This is going to increase the accuracy and the range of the weapon, and then to partner it with more accuracy and range, we're going to be using the XL barrel. For the optic, I personally like the 2.5 times optic. It does increase your accuracy and recoil control, and the 2.5 magnification is perfect in my opinion, but I do know some people who like to use a bigger magnification, so some people like to use the 3 to 6 times. It's up to you. Feel free to use whatever you want on the optic. For the stock, we're going to be going for the Chariot WR stock. This is going to increase the accuracy, the flinch, the recoil, and the aiming stability, basically making this weapon super accurate. And then for the magazine, which is the best attachment and the most game-changing attachment, it's this one right here, the 8mm Clauser 50 round fast mag. It does so much for the weapon. It's got 50 bullets, it's a fast mag so you can reload quickly, and it increases the recoil control, the movement speed, the ADS, and the fire rate. This is by far one of the just best magazines in the game. Like, for this weapon, it changes it completely. Make sure to stick it on. It does so much. We're then going to be using lengthened, and then we're going to be using striped angled underbarrel for the increase in recoil control. And then we're going to be using the polymer grip for the flinch resistance. And for the final two attachments, we have the perks, which are hard scope for the recoil control, and then we have fully loaded. Honestly, this class is a beamer. Let's get into the next one. The GRAU 556. Everyone is using this at the moment, and it's just so nice to see a Modern Warfare older weapon that can actually still compete against the newer weapons, because at the moment it's very Vanguard weapon heavy. A lot of the Vanguard options are just meta, and it's kind of boring. You know, I want to use the older weapons, and this is one of those older weapons that you can use, and it is still good. So we have the monolithic suppressor on this one with the Archangel barrel, the TcTeckk laser, the 60 mag, and the commando grip. I'm not going to be talking too much about this build because there's 5 attachments, it's nice and simple, and this class has literally been around for like 3 years, so you know, a lot of you guys already probably know about this one. Okay, so next up is the 3-line rifle, by far one of the best snipers right now in the game. Let's hop straight into the attachments. I don't have this fully maxed out at the moment, so there's a few attachments that I don't have unlocked, but I will still be able to show you guys the best class, but I don't have it fully maxed out at the moment. So first of all, we have the Mercury silencer. This is just going to increase the accuracy, and then we have the first barrel, which is a very OP barrel, making it have no damage fall off, increasing the sprint to fire speed and the ADS time. Honestly, it's a really good barrel, and you unlock it straight away, which is great. For the optic, you can use whatever optic you want. Personally, I just use the normal optic, but you can use whatever optic you like the most. For the stock, we're going to be going for the custom MZ stock. This increases the ADS time and all of the accuracy, stuff like that. Make sure to stick that one on. For the underbarrel, you're going to want to use the heavy foregrip. This increases the idle sway and the gun bob. So basically, you're going to have more control of the weapon. It's not going to be swaying all over the place whenever you aim down sight. It's going to be nice and still, so you can hit your shots a lot easier. So make sure to stick that on. I almost have it unlocked, 3 more levels and I'll have it. 20 round magazine for the increase in damage and the reload quickness and the range, bullet velocity, etc. And then you want to use the lengthened ammo type, which I haven't unlocked yet. For the rear grip, you guys are going to want to use the fabric grip. This is going to increase the ADS and the sprint fire time, so make sure to stick that on. And then for the perk, there's a few different options you can use. Awareness is great because it increases the sprint to fire time. Silent focus is good because it increases the aiming stability. Hard scope is also pretty good because it increases the accuracy. And shrouded is going to take off your glint. Personally, for me, I'd probably go for shrouded so you don't have any glint and the enemies can't see when you're aiming at them. But you can use any of the other ones. There's a lot of good options. And then for perk 2, we're going to be using on hand. This increases the ADS time. So at the moment, the attachments that I haven't unlocked yet are the heavy foregrip and lengthened. I pretty much have all the other attachments I need. Let's get into the next. Alright, so the Automaton is next, and this is by far one of the best long range options at the moment. Statistically speaking, it is one of the fastest TTK options at long range, and it is super accurate, and it has a bunch of bullets. 75 magazine, 75 drum is crazy amount of bullets. That's a lot of ammo. You want to partner that with the lengthened ammo type, and then you also are going to want to use the hand stop underbarrel, the BFA barrel, and the MX silencer. All of these three attachments are going to increase the accuracy, etc. And then the 2.5 times optic with the padded stock for the further increase in the accuracy and flinch resistance. The polymer grip for the flinch resistance and accuracy. And then for the perk 1, we're going to be using tight grip for the accuracy. And perk 2 is going to be fully loaded. Far one of the best long range options in the game because of its super accurate recoil. It's very low recoil, very fast fire rate. It's basically like the M13 2.0. It's a really nice weapon to use. You're going to want to use the MX silencer for the accuracy and range, and the Cooper custom barrel increasing the accuracy and range as well, and it also increases the fire rate, which is great. 2.5 times optic, but as always you can use whatever optic you want, it's personal preference. The Cooper custom padded stock is going to further increase the accuracy and the flinch resistance, along with the strife angled underbarrel also increasing the accuracy. For the magazine, you want to use the 60 round magazine. This is going to increase the recoil control, fire rate, and ADS, making it just more accurate and have a faster time to kill. You then want to use lengthened for the increase in bullet velocity. For the rear grip, we're going to be going for the stippled grip tape, increasing the recoil recovery and initial firing recoil, so you can be accurate straight away. Tight grip and then fully loaded to finish it off as the final two attachments, and this is the full class. The final weapon in today's video is going to be the STG, which is one of those old reliable weapons, and a lot of you guys should have this maxed out already because it's one of those weapons that a lot of people used at the beginning of Vanguard and the beginning of Warzone when the Vanguard weapons got released into Warzone. So a lot of you guys should have this maxed out already, and it is a very good assault rifle, and it's just one of those things that you can always count on to be good. So for this, we're going to be using the MX silencer and the 760mm barrel. These are both going to increase the accuracy and the range of the weapon. And then for the underbarrel, we're going to be using the strife angled underbarrel. This is going to increase the recoil control. And then we're going to be using the 50 round magazine to increase the recoil control and also the movement speed, the ADS, the fire rate. It's a great magazine, make sure to stick it on. Lengthened ammo type, and then for the rear grip we're going to be using the stippled grip tape to increase the recoil recovery. And then for the optic we're going to be using the 2.5 times, the precision stock for even more accuracy and the ADS, and then sleight of hand and fully loaded to finish it off. And that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I post these all the time, so make sure to stick around if you want to know what the meta is. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.